Welcome. Today is day number 8 of the 14-day passive income challenge, and I'm happy that you're still with us. Let's jump right into it. We're going to discuss today one asset versus two or more assets. And as always, I would like to hear what you have to say about it. Comment in the comment section below if you agree, if you disagree, if you have any other ideas that you think we can all benefit from, and let's have a conversation about it. I'm reading every comment and I'm replying. And make sure you subscribe to the channel underneath this video for all our updated videos on your passive income journey. If you remember, in day 4, we discussed about having one asset earning a 20% rate of return versus having 4 assets in each bringing you 5%, which also equals to 20%. Now we're going to dive a little bit deeper into it. And again, I'm going to take an example of somebody having a $100,000 home just for simplicity reasons. I know it's not the reality now for most people. Most people's homes are much more expensive than that, but that's the example we're going to use. And person A is going to have, let me choose blue. Person A is going to have a house worth $100,000, free and clear, versus person B will have the same type of house, also $100,000, but with a big fat mortgage of, let's say, $100,000, which would be red. And we discussed earlier that the $100,000 home, the $100,000 cash that person B has will be invested in an account earning some kind of return for him. Now, let's assume this house is appreciating at a 5% return. That means by the end of the year, of year number 1, the house will be worth how much? $105,000. The question that I have for you is, person B's house, how much will his house be worth at the end of year number 1? Yes, also $105,000. Meaning, in other words, the fact that you have a mortgage of $100,000 doesn't make it or break it when it comes to the appreciation of the house. Your house is still appreciated with 5%, which means your house is worth now $105,000. So both person A has a net worth of $5,000 more by the end of the year, and person B has a net worth of $5,000 more by the end of the year. Plus, person B also has whatever the increase was on the other account minus the interest that he paid. Let's make another page just for person B. So person B has one asset, which is the house, $100,000, which is hopefully increasing at a certain return for him every year, as we discussed earlier. But person B took out the mortgage for $100,000 where he bought another house, also worth $100,000. The money came from this. And this house is also appreciating in money every year. And as long as the monthly return from the rent plus the appreciation is more than what he pays on the mortgage on this house, he's still ending up being in a profit. Are we on the same page with this? Let me know in the comment section if it's not clear. Now what he does is he does this again and again and again. He does it again, another $100,000 house. Okay, and of course this is also appreciating, and of course now he has to pay a mortgage on this also, because he took it from here. He took a mortgage from here, so he's paying it back again, and this is how he keeps doing it again and again and again. Now I'll admit I might be oversimplifying that, but understand I'm trying to push this in a few minutes, and hopefully we'll have another chance to elaborate on it and make it more appealing to your specific situation. But for now, please review this again and again and comment in the section below if that makes sense for you, or if you have any other questions on it, and I can jump in and guide you and answer you and make sure that we are 100% super clear on this, because this is very important in your passive income planning strategy, and I don't want you to miss any of that. And yes, as I told you, I'm reading all the comments, I'm replying to all the comments, and subscribe to the channel below this video to make sure you don't miss any videos on our passive income journey together.